Did you know that even without clearly understanding it, we played a big part in the pay-to-win state of MMORPG games nowadays? I am sure that many of you are asking yourself, what is this dude saying? I have never liked or supported pay-to-win, and I speak all the time against it. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is AugustTear, and on this video, I will touch on a very sensitive topic that many of you might not like or agree with. But this is my honest opinion about the evolution and total dominance of pay-to-win factors in the genre. The reason why I strongly believe we are to blame on a large scale for the results of pay-to-win today in MMORPGs is because we supported it, knowingly or not. I want to ask all of you this question, and I am sure you will come up with the same answer as me. Why do companies keep making systems that turn the gear/power progression into pieces and skip it while they are the ones that put them like this in the first place? The answer seems simple to me. It's because many of us instead choose to ignore it. We became the perfect victims by buying on a small or large scale what they offered to us, and we didn't choose to support fair practices that support the games, like buying a skin that affects only appearance and not the gear upgrade. If the companies saw that skins or things that leave the progression untouched were selling, they would invest more there than trying to make us skip their systems that are meant to keep us engaged with the game. I have to add here that I'm not speaking about the predatory agenda of some companies that added barriers just to get us to spend money to surpass them, which totally exists nowadays. I am speaking about the whole structure of progression, which most of the time is the core and soul of the games. Of course, we all know that skins, for example, require time and effort to make to get people interested in them, whereas pay-to-win elements are already designed by the developers, and they just offer an amount of them in exchange for money and don't need extra care from their side. But even knowing this, I persist that if we supported creativity more than progress, companies would see that the thing that brings them money is this and would remove the harmful elements that are not suitable for them and act only as factors of criticism, blaming, and damaging their image. Of course, on the other hand, you will tell me that if you give people an option to get an edge over others, they will do it anyway. But imagine a world where we all have the same point of view in this matter. The thinking would have been much better. Maybe I am a dreamer or too innocent to believe that would have helped us get rid of pay-to-win factors from the games, but that's my point of view. Any company that spends money and time to create something wants to make a profit, and that's normal. The idea is to change their perspective from trying to convince people by putting weights on their games so they can sell the solution afterwards. I don't think it's bad that they want to make money because people must get paid for the work they put in to provide a generally good game to us, and we also must not forget that live service games need money to continue running. They are not single-player games that were just released. Make the sales and that's it. The bad thing is when they are trying to achieve this by tricking us. I use the word tricking because it is not hidden that the focus of many gaming studios these days is not to create good games but to find the best way to milk us by putting tons of research and money into human psychology to find the best practices for that. So how can we put a stop to this endless circle of predatory tactics? Don't give in and turn our backs on them. I will give you an example of exactly what I mean by referring to my journey in the last MMORPG I played, which was Lost Ark a while ago. For everyone that didn't see my previous video yet, it's been 8 months since I played last time. I had always in mind that I didn't want to support the game in any other way than by spending money once in a while on skins that I liked, but I fall into other traps. For everyone that doesn't know, Lost Ark has 6 character slots, and if you want to create more, you need to pay each time you want to open an extra slot. Some of you might say that this is not pay to win, but in a sense it is because there are things that are limited to each character, and having more characters helps progress faster. Another trap that you will agree is pay to win is the premium passes that give you extra materials that help you progress faster, so that's another way to pay to win. So, even though I disagree, I am effectively supporting those tactics. As a closer, I want to say again that I might be a dreamer who believes that if we turn our backs on those tactics, things will change. But instead of just speaking about how bad we dislike pay to win and stopping supporting it, we might see a change at last. The bright side is that by actively saying out loud that we don't want to pay to win factors in MMORPGs, the next big generation of those games might be free of it, as it seems. but we never know. We are just people who love the genre, and we want to see the games unchained from the problems they currently have. Thanks a lot to everyone who stayed until now. It means a lot to me, and I hope you liked it. Everyone who has a different opinion on the subject, or simply wants to add something that I may have overlooked, please leave it in the comments section below. You can always support the channel by liking the video and hitting the subscribe button. I hope you have a wonderful time and see you on the next video.